on your side.
From a great time at a restaurant to a questionable hotel stay or even a product that you have to share your good or bad news about. Now you can do it all on almost in real time on a brand new app.
The Just Go Live app, the first and only live video reviewing app. Joining us today, the folks behind it, Stephen Byrd, from Bowie, Maryland, by the way.
Wow.
And his CEO is his Neway. Welcome. Good to have you both here.
Thank you for having us here. This is, you explained it so well.
It's nice to have a local entrepreneur, right?
No, it is wonderful. I explained it, but you tell me what you wanted this thing to do. When you formulate the idea, what were you going for?
I was actually going for the fact that how many of us have looked at a text review and went to a restaurant to eat or went to a hotel to stay, and when you get there, it's absolutely horrible? Mm-hmm. Well, this app answers that. It now puts everything in a video format to where you would actually see the review. So we answering that question, and we want to make sure that the whole world know that that's the question. It's the answer to all fake reviews.
And we're looking at how it works right now too. So
explain what we're looking at here, Steve.
Okay, so basically when you get to the app, first thing you do is you would actually hit the video business, the reviews for on businesses, and if you hit that button, you can type in any business that you want to attend, and any business that's on Google, and you can actually video review that right then and there, and everybody will be able to see that video review opposed to a text review. Again, we don't want people looking at text reviews anymore because they're not authentic. Mm-hmm. We need real life looking at it, real reaction, so therefore they're not considered fake.
Here's the big criticism of the other review apps is it's just that, it's just text. And there's always the notion, well, okay, so was this person paid, or does this person really hold a grudge? Exactly. How do I know that this is an authentic thing? You kind of counteract that.
Well, exactly, because they say a picture is worth 1,000 words, right? We're doing live video reviews here. So it's real emotions and honest emotions, because you can just see what the person is saying, you can see where they're at, and all of that is being presented in a video format. So it's very powerful.
So we're seeing their face.
Yep.
And the
location.
actual
almost
location,
like a Skype
the
kind
food,
of thing. Oh,
everything.
so they're
The
there.
location.
They're at the
food.
restaurant or at the business or wherever.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're seeing live pictures of them.
Live video.
Oh, yeah, live video.
So they can't cheat you.
Yeah.
In other words,
what Dave was saying is so true, though. You have so many reviews to look at, and there's just as many good ones as there are bad ones.
Absolutely.
So how in the world are you supposed to decide whether this is somewhere you want to go to or not?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why we designed this app, because we don't want people having to look at and make decisions, because people make decisions on what they're going to do next by the review that they see. We don't want that. We want them to be able to see exactly what it is that's authentic. And
the
businesses.
numbers back it. 69% of customers prefer to watch video reviews than read them. So they'll go to YouTube or something, and watch these reviews. But we put it on one platform.
But not everybody is great in front of the camera, and some people are a bit shy. Do you think this is going to give an accurate representation of people who use the business or go to these, or is it going to kind of be skewed more toward people that use
Well, you don't have
video?
to be on camera. You could just, in other words, I can do a review, which I've done earlier, on here. WJLA, and I want to make sure you all got 5 stars.
Make sure you give us an accurate representation.
That's nice. Yeah, exactly.
You got an incredible 5 stars on the way to 6, and we don't even offer 6 stars.
All right.
We don't even offer 6 stars, but it's 5 stars, so we want to make sure that but you don't have to show yourself on camera. You could.
You can just do audio only. You can turn the camera off if you want.
Now, when did you start this? When did this start?
It started back about a year ago, but I was into technology. I got in the technology field back when I introduced the live streaming to actual mobile phones. I was the one who actually put that together about 6 years ago. Went to a convention, and they kind of took that away from me, but and it went on to Twitter, but that's okay. What I said was, why don't we find all the great things that can be done from live streaming, all the little pieces, like building a car. You had a car, but we want to build all the little good things that go inside that car to make people want to buy it.
Can I talk about you two guys for a second?
Sure.
Because the notion is sometimes that IT, apps, not just the applications, but the theory, the use, and the development of things like it tends to be kind of a white, kind of a
Absolutely.
young, kind of a first adapter kind of things.
Absolutely.
You don't necessarily check all those boxes, so how does that make you a pioneer in some ways?
I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I've been a software developer for about 5 years. You know.
Do you have a lot of peers?
You
African
know,
American peers?
Not so much. You know, but you know, it's hopeful.
But I tell you, that's one of the biggest points that I try to make, and I don't use that as a point to try to get ahead or whatever. But that is a point that we make because we don't have a lot of African Americans in technology. So this is our time to showcase that you can get into technology, you can build it. It's expensive, but it's something that you can actually do as well.
It occurs to me you can go to schools and you can talk to young people and say, look,
Exactly.
this is out there.
Yeah.
You just have to do it.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. You have to do it. It's tough, but you can do it. And it's a great
Pioneers
field to be
for
in.
a lot of people.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So apps are generally free to download. How do you monetize this?
Well, we monetize it through marketing, advertising, because right now we have about 300,000 users, about 50,000 users a month, active users a month, 300,000 downloads of users. And what we do is we monetize it through the advertising as well. This is a great question because we use businesses, and I'll let Hiz explain it, how businesses now want to use this app.
Let
So-
Wiz,
yeah,
his jump in here.
Yeah, so the app is very useful to businesses because every single time a person posts a video review, that video review is posted on the home screen of our app for thousands of people to see. So it's great exposure for these businesses. At the same time, we also keep track of the customers and potential leads for the business. So any person that shows interest in the business in a 3 to 5 mile radius gets captured as a lead. And now these businesses can reach out to these potential leads and send them deals and offers to bring them to their doors and bring customers back to their doors.
If it's a good review, I can understand how the businesses are thrilled, but if it's not a great review, what's the response been from, if I'm flaming your restaurant, what are you hearing from the restaurant, for example?
The good thing about this is that we're the first app not only to offer video reviews, but we also give these the businesses an opportunity to change that bad review into a good review. We don't want someone just shadowing a business with bad reviews, so we give them an appeal, and if it seems like this person is just out there shadowing all businesses with bad reviews, then we remove that review for them. Now, if they're getting multiple bad reviews, then we'll let them stay for up to 1 year, 12 months. After 12 months, the bad reviews, they can lobby to have those removed as well. But you can have a bad review removed immediately if it's something that, you just...
There's an
look,
explanation.
This is because a business a review can make and break a business.
Sure.
Literally overnight. So we don't want that to be a curse on businesses. We want to make sure that they have an opportunity to grow with the
And
platform.
you hear
that
from
we offer.
businesses that they don't believe that some of these bad text reviews are really accurate, and they may be coming from competitors or somebody that wants to do ill to the company, or even bots, or So this is kind of a way to safeguard against this. You've got
And
the
not only-
video, and you're standing, and you got a real person showing you a real crack in a wall, or a
Wow.
real
That's it.
dirty bathroom, or whatever.
And you know what? Then that's so good, because what you're saying is that also with franchises, let's say if it's a franchise, a lot of franchises are not worrying about customers, but they might be worrying about, they get an alert if somebody instantaneous, because it's live, they get an alert that says, okay, someone is giving you a bad review, 3.3 stars or below. I see.
We're
that
going to
you-
have to make that be the last word here. Good to talk to you, Stephen, and we got the president speaking.